Honoring your body's unsung hero. Do you ever have those days where you just feel sluggish? It's not that you're sleepy exactly. It's a deeper, low-grade fatigue, a feeling of being a little heavy, a little foggy, as if you're trying to move through molasses. It's a feeling that so many of us quietly accept, chalking it up to another birthday, another year. But what if it's not just age? What if it's a quiet signal from your body's most hardworking, chronically underappreciated, and absolutely miraculous organ? I'm talking about your liver. We don't feel it working, we don't think about it, but it is the powerful, silent CEO of your internal world. It's your master chemist, your head of sanitation, and your nutrient storing house all in one. It performs over 500 vital functions, from filtering every drop of your blood and neutralizing toxins, to creating the proteins that help you heal, to storing the essential vitamins that give you energy. But over the decades, this tireless hero can get overwhelmed, and its filter can get clogged. The result? That persistent fatigue, that brain fog, poor digestion, and just not feeling your best. The good news? You can give it the support it desperately needs. And the most surprising ally in this mission might be something you already enjoy every single day, perhaps even with a little bit of guilt. Stick with me, because today, we are not just revealing one food, we are building a complete system of care for your liver. The big reveal, the misunderstood protector. Alright, let's get right to it, because this is too important to wait. The number one surprising, scientifically backed item that can help cleanse and protect your liver is coffee. I can almost hear the surprise. I know. For decades, this humble bean has been misunderstood, often labeled as a vice or a guilty pleasure. But here is the powerful myth-busting truth. An overwhelming body of modern research has shown that moderate, regular coffee consumption is one of the most profoundly protective things you can do for your liver health. Here's the deeper reason why it works. First, coffee is bursting with unique and powerful antioxidants, particularly chlorogenic acids. Think of these compounds as a highly specialized security team for your liver cells, protecting them from the daily onslaught of damage from toxins and inflammation. Second, coffee actively fights chronic inflammation, which is the slow-burning fire that can lead to long-term liver damage. And here's the most incredible part, the part that gets researchers so excited. Studies consistently show that coffee can actually help slow down the formation of scar tissue in the liver, a process called fibrosis. It's been linked to a significantly lower risk of developing serious conditions like cirrhosis. So, how do you harness this power? The sweet spot for most people is between 1 and 3 cups of regular, filtered coffee per day. And the best way to drink it is black, or with just a splash of milk. When you load it with sugar, syrups, and heavy creams, you're adding back the very things that stress the liver. It's also wise to have a caffeine curfew. For most people, that means no coffee after 2 p.m. to protect your sleep. So please, officially release any guilt you have about that morning cup. As you sip it, know you're not just waking up your mind. You're deploying a protective shield around your body's most vital filter, the life-giving flush. But for coffee's protective compounds to work their magic, your liver needs a crucial partner. This brings us to tip number 2, hydration, primarily with water. Your liver's detoxification process happens in 2 main phases. In phase 1, it takes harmful, fat-soluble toxins and transforms them. In phase 2, it bundles them up to be safely escorted out of the body. But here's the critical link. For that final step of removal to happen, those bundled toxins need to be flushed out. Water is the transport system. Think of it like washing your car. Coffee and other healthy foods are the powerful soap that breaks down and lifts the grime. But without a steady stream of water, all that grime just gets smeared around. If you're dehydrated, the entire detoxification process grinds to a halt. The toxins get reabsorbed, and your system becomes sluggish. It is the simplest, yet most foundational, pillar of liver health. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water throughout the day. To make it more appealing, upgrade your water. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon, a few slices of cucumber, or some mint leaves. A transformative habit is to start every single day with a large glass of water, even before your morning coffee, to rehydrate your system after a long night's rest. Removing the primary burden. Now that we know what to add, we must address the most important thing to take away. Tip number 3. Drastically reduce the liver's number one enemy, excess fructose. I'm talking about the sugars found in fizzy drinks, processed foods, and baked goods, especially high fructose corn syrup. Here's the thing that many people don't realize. The cells in your body can metabolize glucose for energy. But fructose is different. It's like a package that can only be opened at one specific post office: your liver. When you eat a piece of fruit, the fructose comes with fiber, water, and vitamins, which slows its absorption. But when you consume it in concentrated forms, you unleash a tidal wave of fructose directly onto your liver. Your liver, in a state of panic from being completely overloaded, does the only thing it can to survive. It activates an emergency fat storage program called de novo lipogenesis. It turns that fructose directly into fat droplets, which get stored in the liver itself. This is the root cause of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a silent epidemic. The solution is to become a detective. Read labels. You will be astonished where you find hidden sugars in ketchup, salad dressings, breads, yogurts, and so-called healthy granola bars. Cutting back on processed foods and sugary drinks isn't a diet. It's an act of profound kindness, lifting a crushing burden from your liver each and every day. The soothing golden partner. All right, let's add another hero to our liver support team, a perfect partner to coffee. Tip number 4 is the golden spice that soothes your liver: turmeric. If coffee is the protector, turmeric is the soother. The active compound curcumin is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatories. Think of it as a calming balm for your liver, helping to extinguish that low-grade inflammatory fire that can damage cells. But curcumin also has another benefit. It stimulates bile production. Bile is a fluid your liver produces to help digest fats and is a primary vehicle for carrying toxins out of the body. More efficient bile flow means more efficient detoxification. Here's the key to unlocking its power. Always have it with a pinch of black pepper. The piperine in black pepper can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Just adding half a teaspoon of turmeric to your diet can make a difference. It's wonderful in soups, curries, scrambled eggs, or you can make a soothing golden milk by warming up milk with turmeric and a pinch of pepper. The nightly reset button. Finally, let's talk about a simple habit that costs nothing but is perhaps the most restorative gift you can give your liver. Tip number 5 is the simple habit that gives your liver a nightly rest. I'm talking about creating a 12 to 14-hour window every night where you are not eating. This is often called time-restricted eating. When you're eating throughout the day and snacking late at night, your liver is in constant processing mode. It never gets a break from digesting and metabolizing. But when you create that fasting window, for example, finishing your last meal at 7 p.m. and not eating again until 9 a.m. the next morning, something magical happens. Your liver switches from processing to repairing. This is when it can perform its deep cleaning duties. During this rested state, a process called autophagy, or cellular cleanup, gets ramped up. Your liver literally begins to clean house, repair damaged cells, and reset itself for the next day. Don't be intimidated. Just start by trying not to snack after dinner. That simple step alone can create a 12-hour window and give your liver the break it so desperately needs. Conclusion: a system of gratitude. So, there you have it. A complete system of support for your body's unsung hero. You protect it with your morning coffee. You flush it with life-giving water. You lighten its load by reducing hidden sugars. You soothe it with a dash of golden turmeric. And you reset it with a nightly rest. This isn't about an extreme, punishing detox. It's about a gentle, consistent system of gratitude. It's about making small, intelligent choices that work in synergy to support your body's health. The reward is reclaiming your energy, feeling lighter and clearer, and having the peace of mind that you are actively honoring the silent, miraculous work that goes on inside you every single day. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to click that subscribe button and the little notification bell. We're here to help you live a vibrant, healthy life. And my question for you today is, are you a coffee drinker and were you surprised by its role as a liver protector? Let me know in the comments. And be sure to join me next week, where we will tackle the 5 worst foods for your joints if you have arthritis. You won't want to miss it. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.